Greetings and thank you for watching. This video will talk about the universal law of correspondence. It provides you with the necessary insight and guidance in how you are ultimately corresponding by way of your internal state of mind and your external environment and behaviors. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment. The law of correspondence teaches us that our external environment is a direct reflection of our internal state of being. The law is another immutable law. When you think of correspondence, you may be thinking it relates to some kind of written communication. And you are in the ballpark.
It is the correspondence or the communication between your thoughts or your mental state of mind and the universe. The law is a giving entity. It gives us exactly what we communicate to it. Our communication or correspondence with the universe is mental. Imagine your mind reflecting back to you as when you look in a mirror.
You could also think in terms of your internal body reflecting your external body and environment. So whatever is going on the inside, it will resonate itself to the outside, and it will create itself or make itself over on the outside. The law is stating that if we are wondering about our internal well-beingness, we could draw clues from our external environment. Our external environment consists of how we live, our conversations and behaviors, as well as our housekeeping and physical appearance. The internal body is our thoughts and feelings. When your internal frequency is low, it can be found somewhere in your life.
We are in a constant communication, an ongoing correspondence with the universe. And it's all through the mind.
Mentally is where it starts because it's always going to begin in your thoughts.
And how you are communicating or emitting energy from your thoughts and your feelings out into the universe. It is a correspondence.
Your focus, your goals, and your assessments must be carefully evaluated by you. You will need to go within, utilizing some form of meditation. Meditation is going to be the best way to come about in revelation, because it's just an unraveling of the mind. It's just a calming of the mind. And then you will see a little more clearer.
Just to remember that you are constantly in communication with the universe, and it is a mental communication. So you won't necessarily have to speak with your voice, because you are speaking with your feelings and your thoughts. And the speech is an energetic speech. It is an energetic communication.
Make a mental note about what you see in your physical surroundings? Is it orderly most of the time? Is your physical house out of order?
Whatever it is a direct communication between your mind, your thoughts, to the universe. And the results of it you will see all around you.
The self assessment will help you identify your specific location on the frequency scale, and I will attach a link of the David Hawkins frequency scale for your review. And if you spend most of your days arguing, fighting, initiating confrontations, setting people up for adversity, backstabbing, lying, cheating,
The experience that you will have at that point will be based on the frequency of your initial correspondence with the universe. So that means how you were feeling, how you were thinking, the thoughts, all of those things impact depending on the frequency, whether it is a high frequency, meaning happy, joy, or a low frequency, meaning sadness, depression.
the more that energy field expands itself within you, the more you are going to see the results of it. With these types of internal spiritual attachments, you may be demonstrating some heartless behaviors. Remember that the universe is mental, and that even the empty space that appears to be nothingness is actually pure consciousness. It is addressing you at the mental level. It is investigating you. It is evaluating you and determining you from the internal perspective. And so, whatever is at that core of you, that is what the universe is determining is your message, is your communication. Whatever you are in constant communication about, those things are what you will be manifesting more of in your life. So that if you are in constant communication about the elevation of your soul, if your first thought or the majority of your thoughts is about compassion or love or kindness or any of the higher frequency energetic fields, then the universe will hear that, and the universe will be in agreement with you and will say, hey, yes, love, joy, compassion. Here, take this. That's more love, more joy, more compassion. Oh, gratitude. Here's more things to be grateful for. And the universe will just respond to you according to your mental frequency, where you are on that frequency scale. So take a look at that scale and then do the review for yourself to determine where you are. The correspondence between your internal and your external bodies display and demonstrate your current state of being, and that's a reiteration. When the mind is in depression or anxiety, the body may become diseased. The body may become not at ease because it will simply be mirroring what is in the mind. When the mind is in a state of anger, again, the body may experience dis-ease. And these states of being, they are perpetual. So it's not the same as if you're angry in this moment and then you move on with your life and you don't look back at it. The manifestation of this is going to come about when you don't move on in thought, when you don't move on in your mind, when you sit in a state or when you allow an energetic field to expand and grow, then you're going to have to be looking at it most of the time. And so it will become your primary go-to. And so that if you are attached together with angry energy, then chances are the universe is just going to send you more things to be angry about. And anger, manifests or develops itself along that polarity into hatred. And so these are serious things, because you're not going to be able to ascend with these low frequency energetic fields. You're going to have to release those things. And a lot of ways to maintain a higher state of mind to where you're not feeding into negativity is to be mindful of what you are watching. Be mindful of your mental consumption. Be mindful of your physical consumption, because everything is carrying energy, and energy is always trying to expand itself and to remake itself. And so as a soul being, then you can take authority over all of the energy fields that are lower than yours.
One thing you will notice when reviewing these laws is that they are all linked together. They are all very much consistent with one another, and there is no discrepancies between the laws. These things are telling us that whatever we're feeling, whatever we're thinking, then in that same vein, we will be seeing these things happening in our own lives through our correspondence with the universe. So remember, it starts in the mind, because the universe is mental. It will be constantly evaluating you from the mental perspective. It will be evaluating your feelings, your thoughts, to determine what you want, and then it will give it to you.
Ancient Egyptian saying is, as above, so below, as within, so without. And that really sums up the law of correspondence. What you see on the outside is indicative of what is going on within. That's the law.
I want to thank you for watching this video to the end. And if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Until next time, peace.